Hey, thanks for tuning in. Here we are at the Paisley couch, back at the house where I'm usually at when I film. I would like to apologize to my audience because the past couple videos have been slightly out of character from what you're used to experiencing here on my channel, if you're actually following my videos. And I try to keep it pretty positive when it comes to posting here on my channel about whatever it is I'm thinking about that day. And lately, there's been a lot going on in my personal life, especially when it comes to my cat Lucy and how she's in and out of the emergency room, and ultimately trying to give Lucy the best life she can possibly have for as long as she's still around. If you're no stranger to my channel, you don't tune in because you're here for the awesome special effects or because of the amazing cinematography or the amazing sound quality or anything like that. You're here because of something else. You're here because of the circus and floor arts tutorials. You're here because I have something to say. You're here because I'm a real human being communicating to other real human beings out there who are tuning into my channel. And just because I'm a very strange person that does performance art and juggling and all that sort of thing doesn't mean that I'm not just another human being just like you out there as well. But be that as it may, I still want to talk a little bit about what happened this past weekend at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. This past weekend at the Michigan Renaissance Festival has been incredibly different than what I'm traditionally used to doing at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Typically, I perform as Flec the Wanderer, or one who wears a turban on their head and looks like they're from the Middle East perhaps, someone from a faraway land that does crystal ball manipulation in the form of contact juggling. And if you're new to my channel, this is what contact juggling is. This is what I'm best known for in the southeastern Michigan area, is the art of contact juggling. And this is like 95% of my personality at the Michigan Renaissance Festival, or at least it has been for many years in the past. And I do the contact juggling out there all day long in the sun, and I sell acrylic spheres to anyone who's interested in learning how to do contact juggling at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. But this past weekend, I decided to change things up and perform as Flec the Fool. Flec the Fool, as shown right here, is a version of Flec as we know Flec, except that Flec the Fool is a jester. And Flec the Fool is considerably different than Flec the Wanderer, because Flec the Fool is a jester, something that is much more relevant to the Michigan Renaissance Festival than, say, Flec the Wanderer. Flec the Jester has access to a lot more jokes that are more relevant to the Renaissance era and to the Renaissance Festival in general, and I think that it would make a much more appropriate character for the Renaissance Festival than, say, Flec the Wanderer. And I was able to express myself from a completely different angle as an artist at the Michigan Renaissance Festival, performing as Flec the Jester. And something amazing happened there too. I had inspiration from a gentleman known as Jonathan the Huli. Jonathan the Huli performed at the Michigan Renaissance Festival years ago as a rope walker. It just so happened that Jonathan the Huli also helped work with me at the Michigan Renaissance Festival this past Monday, and he filmed all of my performances, and he also gave me wonderful insights on what I can do to improve my show overall. So having Jonathan there to help me with my shows and to film my shows and to present myself to myself in a way that I can reflect on my art and make it improve was absolutely and utterly immeasurable and well needed for me to improve as an artist. Because in consideration of all the things going on in my personal life, as far as my cat being very, very ill and in and out of the vet, mixed with me buying this new house recently and not having the time to go in and fix it up because I have a baby on the way because my girlfriend's pregnant, all of these things have been weighing on me quite a bit. But one of the advantages of being a stage entertainer, and one of the advantages of working at the Michigan Renaissance Festival, and one of the advantages of being able to be a performance artist in general, is being able to step outside of my own personal needs and my own personal life and being able to provide value and entertainment and a moment of happiness for complete strangers, being able to pull them out of their own personal worries and their own personal struggles and whatever is on their mind that is bothering them, just for a moment, just for a little brief moment in time, and being able to provide value to someone who's watching what I'm doing. And that makes all the difference to me. That helps me get out of bed in the morning, knowing I have the opportunity to make complete strangers smile and laugh, and to make them forget their troubles just for a second. Makes my life a lot easier to live. So it was a much needed distraction, me working at the festival this weekend, and a much needed challenge myself as an artist to pull myself out of the typical character I usually play at the Renaissance Festival and to step into a new character I feel is more relevant to the festival, and to step into a new character that I feel has access to better jokes, is just a better character all around, and more suitable for who I am as a human being and who I am as an artist, to be silly and lighthearted and whimsical, and also add some value outside of just humor and outside of rope walking or contact juggling, to be able to really pull people outside of what their worries and their woes are and provide them with that momentary lapse of their anxieties. Anyways, folks, I owe you more of an explanation than just this abstract concept of what I'm saying about how this weekend went. I will actually provide you some footage of what happened this past week, because Jonathan the Huli, which is Jonathan the Fool but with using phonetic play on words, filmed my performances and presented me to myself as an artist. And I watched these videos just earlier today. I worked a 16-hour shift today. I worked Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at the Michigan Renaissance Festival all day long, and then I worked as an in-home caregiver for 16 hours today. I haven't had time to really post quality content or quality videos. Usually I film them in advance on busy weekends, but I haven't had time. I've had too much things going in my life. I've just been overwhelmed in general. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. So you can control how you react to reality, but you cannot necessarily control what happens to you. You can't control reality as it is, but you can control how you co-author reality. You can control how you react to reality and how it affects you. And this is very relevant to my whole show at the Renaissance Festival, because now I can actually see myself from an outside perspective because of these videos. And I have to say, I've been avoiding watching myself perform on video. I've been avoiding this because I'm kind of embarrassed about what I say when I'm doing my shows. I cringe at the sound of my own voice. When I see myself perform, I get all self-conscious and just, I don't want to watch anymore. So watching these videos, I discovered that it's really not that bad. I didn't cringe as much as I thought. I am hyper-focused about little details that didn't really matter at the time, but after watching the video I realized those little details didn't matter as much as some more bigger important things when it comes to cultivating and scripting a well-performed show. Most importantly, I discovered that my show is okay. My show isn't all trash. I don't have to throw it all away. There's just some fine details that need some tweaking, and I can make a much better quality show for the audience at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. And I'm going to do that by next weekend. I've been writing down all these ideas, and I intend on posting a video later this week about how to free write and how to do some brainstorming ideas when it comes to writing down ideas and organizing your thoughts and forming a plan about how to accomplish just about anything you want to accomplish with the art of brainstorming and with the art of writing and free writing in general. Anyways, folks, I've talked way too long, more than I need to for this particular video. Thanks very much for tuning in. I know that I'm all over the place when it comes to posting my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. It means a lot to me. You can expect greater things from me down the line. There is a lot to be said and there's a lot to be done still. I have all these ideas about videos I want to make, and I've been reluctant about making some of my best video ideas because I want to do them good justice. I want to give you, the viewers, my subscribers, the best videos I possibly can give. So folks, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me this far. I know I'm just an amateur content creator. I know that my special effects are not the best. I know my video quality isn't the best. I know this boring background and this whole couch here. Whatever, you're not here for all this stuff. You're here for whatever I have to offer you verbally and with all these circus and flow arts that I teach you here on my channel. This is called pediddling, by the way. Check out my circus and flow arts playlist. I can teach you how to teach yourself how to spin flat objects on the tips of your finger. I prefer couch cushions. They don't hurt if they hit you. See? It doesn't hurt at all. Anyways, folks, I digress. It's time to end this video right now. So I'll leave you with these words. Please remember to never give up. Do your best. Stay true to you and be amazing. Thanks very much for watching again. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and good night. Bye-bye.